Hello everybody, welcome back to the Footy Recap. Really great news for Mo Salah and Egypt as they get their first World Cup win ever in history and qualify pretty much for the knockout phase, which is a fantastic achievement for them. You could have seen the scenes of them, Mo Salah and the team dancing in the street with the fans. It was absolutely incredible to watch and really fully deserved as well. Mo Salah, as a Liverpool fan myself, has been a legend in my opinion in general. And obviously doing something with Egypt was always something that you would have wanted for him, being such a big legend. But obviously Egypt, not the best team in the world in terms of personnel. Mo Salah obviously an absolute beast over the past 10 years or so. And it was fantastic to see the scenes. You could see what it meant to them. And in general, I think Egypt probably deserved to do something. In their first game, I thought they were pretty good as well. And we could see Belgium really poor again yesterday. I mean, what is wrong with Belgium? They never seem to be able to put it together, do they? No matter what happens, the amount of amazing players that they seem to have, the golden generation or whatever people used to call it. And you could say the same thing happened to England as well. But in reality, they just never seem to be able to put it together. And they always look so poor, don't they? It's just really strange to watch Belgium. Because you look at the personnel that they have on the pitch, and they look like a really good team on paper. But they just never seem to be able to actually get it together. De Bruyne was there basically playing on his own, from what I could see. What is he, like 34 or 35 now, De Bruyne? He's getting on a bit, isn't he, playing at Napoli? I think he might be a bit younger than that, actually. But he's still basically running the team. And then you've got all these players in the Belgian team that are up and coming, or they look like, good established players. But they just never seem to be able to put it together no matter what happens. Even when they had Hazards and blah and whatever, they just never managed to actually get it together, did they? So very strange one again from Belgium. Watching that game was it was quite a good game to watch. But in reality, it was very much like, Jesus Christ. This is, especially when they went down to 10 men, they basically provided nothing. And it looks like a bit of a struggle to watch Belgium, to be honest. Considering the calibre of players that they have, you'd probably expect them to do a bit better in terms of patterns of play and getting that goal that they need than they really have been. I thought they were quite poor against Egypt as well, to be honest. I thought Egypt almost did a job on them in their first game. But anyway, Egypt obviously with 4 points now, so they've all but qualified. I think they pretty much have qualified now. I think 4 points is enough to do it, isn't it? Depending on if there's any crazy results in the last game, I think. But Egypt looking like they're going to be going through, and very well deserved in my opinion. I thought they were pretty good in their first game, very physically aggressive and quite mobile in that midfield area. Looking like they almost did a job on Belgium, like I said, in that first game, and basically limited them to very little chances. It was only a Lukaku bundling into the box, making the defender own goal that saved Belgium from not getting anything out that first game. And Belgium looked very poor in that second game as well, if I'm being completely honest. I thought Iran were very unlucky, and they could have easily won that game, especially when it went to 10 men. They had quite a few good chances. Courtois obviously is a ridiculously good goalkeeper. Some of the things that guy does is frankly insane. Some of the saves that he made were frankly ridiculous. And in reality, there were plenty of chances for Iran to probably win that game. Even when they went down to 10 men, Belgium, Iran couldn't get it over the line. But I thought Iran put a good showing in for themselves. Like I said, pretty much everyone loves an underdog story, don't they? And everyone would expect Belgium to walk all over Iran and Egypt as well to a lesser extent. And both of them put in, really good performances in terms of being physical, being hard to beat. Iran defended extremely well. And in reality, we're very unlucky with some of the chances that they had. That free kick, which was reminiscent of that Netherlands Weghorst goal that we saw against Argentina. Was that in the last World Cup at Qatar? But anyway, very good result for Egypt. Chuffed for them, to be honest. And in reality, there's still lots more to come. I think England will probably... I don't know who... Are we going to end up playing Mexico at the Azteca? It's going to be... yeah. I'm not sure about that one. I think that might be very difficult. But I'm very chuffed for Mo Salah. And I'm very underwhelmed, as usual, from Belgium. They're so poor. I feel sorry for De Bruyne because he's a fantastic player. But it looks like he's playing on his own a lot of the time in those areas. I thought they were like Reinders in their team and stuff like that. They all look very... Was it Reinders? I'm not thinking of Reinders. It's always one... Is it Koop Miners? There's always one that I get Reinders confused with. Reinders is Dutch, isn't he? But anyway... Belgium very poor. Egypt deservedly through. New Zealand, obviously no one really expects New Zealand to get through, or Iran compared to Egypt and Belgium. But Egypt, I think, deserved it. It's going to be fascinating to see how far they go because, It's it's just, I love the World Cup. It's exciting. As always, get your comments in. I'm very excited about all this. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.